Is this a cute novelty or another cash grab from McFarlane? Welcome back, and if you've watched any of my other Batman McFarlane related videos, you'll know that I do love the line. I love Batman 66, and as such, anything they release I tend to get my hands on. This lunch tin was no exception. Now, the question is this a cute novelty or just another cash grab? We'll get to the figures momentarily, and that might be where the cash grab comes in. But anyway, it arrived. It's all been shrink wrapped. It's a nice looking lunch tin. Classic image on the front there. It does say McFarlane Toys. Very sort of retro style latch to it. Nice handle that would have been used by a small child back in the, I guess at this point, 60s, 70s maybe. The back shows us what we're going to get inside, which I will show off very shortly. I guess all I can really do is get this opened up and then give you my comments on what's contained within. So with the outer wrapping removed, we can see that the image is the same on the front and on the back. It's a great image, and of course this whole set is based on those classic trading cards. So that's why Batman and Robin have these white eyes. Now, in addition to the 4 figures, we should be getting 4 little bonuses as well. So let's see if that is indeed the case. So the latch off, and there'll be 2 hands for this. There we go. So yes, we have 4 classic vintage trading cards. These have been individually bagged and taped to the top there. That's nice. Now the figures. This whole set is based on those classic images from those classic trading cards. So, first up, we have the Joker and Batman. And what you'll notice first is that the Joker is done in a much darker, slightly more sinister, really deep purple color. His hair has green highlights to it, which is quite nice. Obviously, everything about the figure is exactly the same as the standard release, just different plastics or different colors of plastics. But it does look good, and it looks different enough from the standard version. Now, interestingly, when you buy a normal McFarlane Batman retro figure, they come with 2 of these text bubbles. In this instance, each figure gets 1 each. But we are getting trading cards and a lunch tin for the equivalent of $15 per figure, as opposed to the 17 or the 18, I think it was, that the normal figures were costing. So this is definitely a good deal. As with the Joker, Batman has been done in slightly darker colors, and to sort of keep in line with those classic trading cards, he just has the white eyes. There is no pupil drawn on there. Now, interestingly, I believe it's quite difficult to get hold of the standard Batman and Robin figure from the very first wave. So, if you're handy with a brush or even a pen, you could probably get hold of this set, draw your own little pupils, and have your own standard Batman and Robin. But on with the show. Speaking of Robin, we have Robin and the Penguin. Robin, I think the greens are slightly darker, and as with Batman, he has the white eyes. I've got to be honest, I'm not really loving the white eye look. It's something different, I guess, given that I have enough of these Batman figures. So it's a slight variant, but I'm not loving that look. I am liking the Penguin in the all dark color with the red bow tie. Very different to the other figure. Not quite as different as the Joker is compared to the standard Joker, but this Penguin is different enough to differentiate it from the normal version. And again, just the 1 speech text bubble per figure, but that's okay because I don't think anyone really uses those. But all in all, is this $60 worth? I think To be honest, it's not a bad deal when you consider that the figures up until this most recent wave were coming in, I think it was $17.99 per figure. So you are getting the lunch tin, the trading cards for $15 per figure. So I think it's a good deal. Really, probably only for the hardcore collector. But as I did mention, if you are struggling to get hold of a Batman and a Robin figure, this might be your best bet. And as I said, if you are quite handy with a brush, you could easily paint on some pupils to make it look like a slightly more normal looking figure, because again, these are supposed to be based on the trading cards, and the white eyes do kind of freak me out a little bit. But nevertheless, I'm very happy with this set. So if I can put it all back together, the question I'm sure you're asking is, how will I display this? And the answer is, at some point, I'm going to take the figures out, put them on display with the rest of my McFarlane Batman figures, and probably just have the lunchbox and the trading cards as a separate display. But very nice set, and definitely a good deal at $60. So there you go. Please let me know in the comments, what do you think of this set? I almost forgot to address the question I posed at the outset. Is this a cute novelty item or a cash grab? Actually, it's a bit of both. It is a very nice novelty item, and for the price, I think it does represent good value for money. However, as collectors of this line, did we need this set? Not at all. All just repaints of existing figures, so on that basis, it is somewhat of a cash grab. But if I had to give you one definitive answer, it's a cute novelty item. As always, thank you so much for watching. So please do like this video, please share this video, make sure you're subscribed, and stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.